In the OECS, we have a single economy, and we have never before had a mechanism to track our collective growth. Building this scorecard is just the end result of the work that has been put together by our member states. We have what we call a core team comprising of economists and development practitioners across the member states who have worked together step by step to craft this model. We got the help of the OECD, thankfully, because they do have a model, multidisciplinary approach, which is touted and is known as perhaps the best practice. And so with their help, we were able to learn as we built.
One of the issues in the Caribbean is that we spend a lot of time and resources developing plans and strategies. We have a tourism strategy, an agriculture strategy, education, etc. However, there is not sufficient time dedicated toward the monitoring of the progress of these strategies and plans.
The OECS member states worked together for over a period of almost 4 years to put together an OECS development strategy. That in itself was a major achievement. We recognize in our space one of our constant challenges is implementation. You hear about implementation deficit, and our member states also admitted that whereas they themselves also have national development plans and having worked together towards putting this OECS regional development strategy together, we did not have a mechanism to monitor, to evaluate our progress.
We worked together with the OECS Commission and all the member states to build the scorecard to really bring this idea of saying, well, there is the OECS development strategy, but now how do we really get this towards implementation? And so we worked together for a year and a half to really build the scorecard, get everybody's feedback, choose the indicators together, and really build something that then can be used to ensure that strategy will be implemented.
As the Department of Economic Affairs and Public Sector Investment Planning, we play an important role in the monitoring of economic development trends, in national development planning, and monitoring the implementation of various projects and programs in St. Kitts and Nevis. Attempts to monitor progress of various strategies and plans nationally is too manual in nature, and we need ICT-based solutions such as these to make that process more efficient.
I was assigned as the focal point for Antigua and Barbuda with regards to work on the revised OECS development strategy. Together, we were able to weigh in on the appropriate benchmarks and targets for the revised strategy.
Over the years with this tool, you will be able to see where some members might be showing a particularly interesting performance, right? So it might be that you'll see that St. Vincent and the Grenadines is doing particularly well in terms of, agricultural exports or intra-regional exports. And you might see more growth there, for example, than you might see it for other countries. And then you would go out and say, well, let's talk to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and understand better what it is that they are doing and what it is that we can learn from this.
This new system, it allows us to compare our development trajectories with those of our partner OECS countries and maybe reach out to them to discuss how they are making progress in areas that maybe we are not, and vice versa, how we can assist them in making strides in areas that they may be falling behind.
I am pleased with the final result. I think the scorecard is user-friendly and able to capture results in a way that is visually appealing and therefore easy to understand.
And it's really a huge step forward both for the OECS, for its member states, and also for us at the Development Center, and having really built this tool that brings data together with analysis, together with a really participatory process where all the member states had their own consultations and really agreed on the targets they wanted to see for themselves.
I think that this new system will stimulate greater regional integration because it forces us to pay closer attention to our commitments outlined in the OECS development strategy, which runs from 2019 to 2028, and it allows us to see how each other is doing. It encourages us to have a discussion amongst ourselves on how we can assist each other and take corrective actions needed to achieve our national goals.